This is James Mathers for the Digital Cinema Society at NAB 2024. I'm here with my friends from Light Iron, Seth Hallen and Liam Ford. Seth is, I guess, the CEO, president? Managing director, but he's also the president of the HPA, that's the Hollywood Professional Association. And you guys are both here like us. You want to find out what's new in technology. And everybody's interested in AI, so can you tell us what you're finding about AI and how that might work into Light Iron's business?
Yeah, so we're in pretty early stages of exploring the way AI can actually work into the workflows. Obviously, there's a lot of really interesting software development happening in the world right now, and looking at generative AI and how it can help in creating pictures, images, and sound. And so we're looking at all those tools and trying to figure out ways that we can incorporate those into the workflows. Personally, I think as our industry is sort of very focused on the seemingly magical capabilities of these generative AI tools for picture and sound, I think some of the low-hanging fruit with AI is actually some of the non-sexy stuff. So things that every business needs across HR, legal, marketing, data analytics, lead generation, data management, security, things like that. I think that AI in the short term, we should all be looking at how that's going to transform our businesses, especially at a time when our industry is going through transformative change and we need to find more efficient ways to do our work.
There is a lot of change, that's for sure, but that never stops. Liam, you're more on the technical side, you're engineering.
Right.
How are you using AI, or how are you looking to use AI?
Yeah, so as Seth said, we're still kind of nibbling at the edges of stuff, but obviously for us, we don't produce content, we master it, so we're not looking into generating things from whole cloth, but where the generative AI technology comes into play is when we start attaching into things to QC, quality assurance, doing things kind of in a much smarter, more human-like way than we would have in the past, with algorithmic or procedural stuff like, removal of objects from images, the kind of stuff you're seeing Adobe now doing with their AI implementation in Creative Cloud. So we expect to see more and more of that stuff come down the pike, especially when it's relates to full professional film and episodic television tools, as opposed to more prosumer tools that we've seen it in so far. And we see AI being really useful in kind of taking away hours of work from other parts of the process, like color matching or kind of predictively getting the right material to the right people at the right time, as opposed to having to write procedures and algorithm for it.
Now, you're a Panavision company, so there must be a lot of ways to tie in production and post.
Absolutely. Some of that to be continued in a future discussion, but for sure there are some interesting ways to sort of tie together camera on set, bring post a little bit further upstream, and give filmmakers and other creatives a bit more control, more options, and flexibility. And we've got some things under the hood that we're working on, and we'll be happy to talk about those some of those things soon.
So it sounds like it's not really taking away the creative, but taking away the drudgery.
For sure. We believe very strongly that all non-creative, manual, and repetitive tasks can and should be automated. And that could be AI, or it could be really good Python script or other more traditional software development methods, which we employ as well. So we're looking to try to trim the fat at a time and create more efficiency, more scale, which really ultimately gives more time back to the creative to do more work and better work. We know that historically there are lots of tasks that are not creative that kind of can impede the time towards the creative efforts, and we're trying to see what we can do to improve that.
Yeah, well, you're not so much a deliverable company, but that's where it really plays, right? I mean, dubbing and changing different languages and text.
I mean, as you've seen from a variety of companies, the dubbing technology alone is it's amazing. Being able to replace the lips of people speaking different languages. At first, it was a little bit gimmicky. It kind of looked like the old, I think it was a Conan O'Brien show. Remember when they had the guy talk through their lips? But now it's frighteningly seamless. So 100% the distribution side will benefit a huge amount from this. And then in terms of masters deliveries, I think that, again, as I said before, we're going to be seeing a lot of time savings in QCing and QAing. Stuff that used to take days will take hours once we get the proper stuff in place.
Sounds very interesting. Thank you, guys.
Yeah.
Hey, if you find out what's new, let us know.
Thanks, Jim. Have a good show.
Thank you, Jim. Nice to meet you.